Welcome back everybody to Dude and Little Dude's Toy Reviews. My name is Alex and with me I have Roman. If this is your first time on our channel, please make sure that you like and subscribe to show your support. Today we're going to review Hasbro's recently released Transformers BotBots. The packaging says that it was 2018, but we got it here 2019, literally just a few days ago at our local Walmart. The very first thing I thought of when I saw these toys were the changeables or McRobots for any of you that were around back in 87, 89, and 90. These were small little toys that were playing off the gimmick of a transforming robot from Transformers, but put into the McDonald's theme food item. Fast forward now to 2019, BotBots Transformers basically take on the similar theme of not only transforming food items like McDonald's did back in the day, but everyday objects too, including baseball bats, television sets, a plant. So it's very interesting to see the array of items that can transform into robots with this type of gimmick. Let's go ahead and get started and open up one of these packages. Now, I obviously didn't collect every single one. There's just way too many to collect. There's two modes that you can see here. It switches from the robot mode to the everyday object mode. There are 61 to collect. This is series 1. So again, 61 here to collect. They are mix and match. The good thing is you can see almost everything you are purchasing, so it's not a complete blind bag, but there is this red ball that you can see here is a mystery item. Kind of what I've done traditionally before, aside from showing you just some of these objects, is I've always tried to show you what the mystery items were. There is no visible code on this particular smaller one. You can see the little dude here pointing out at some of the robots that he really enjoys. But I'm looking for the code number, which is typically on the back. I'm going to go ahead and open this one though, just so we can go ahead and get started. And maybe as I open these and figure out which numbers and how they correspond, we'll be able to kind of reveal that to you. So we have here something that looks like an eraser / ruler. The names of the robots I'm not 100% familiar with, but they are in the small little, there's kind of like a sheet that comes with every single one of these packages. So you'll be able to know the name. So I think that was Slap Happy. We got a Chilla Gorilla. So Slap Happy, this is the one that looks like a ruler. We got a Rat Hacks, which is a kind of like a laptop, and a Bonsai, which I think is the secret one, and then a Puxy, which is like a puck. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and open this one up here. This one is it looks like an eraser to me, but it's got the ruler lines on it. So Slap Happy, I believe, is the name. We're gonna go ahead and open Slap Happy up a bit so you can kind of see how this particular figure articulates. So a lot of ball joint sockets are in the back, and they just kind of flip open. The good thing is that this is very easy for not only myself as an adult, but even for kids to kind of play with and figure out how to open. Here's one. It kind of looks like headphones. I believe that's what it's intended to be, is headphones. This one is the Chilla Gorilla. So I haven't done any research, or I didn't even look at the packaging, the sheet, to find out how these actually open up. I'm just guessing as I go along here. But again, it kind of gives a testament to how easy it is to just literally take it straight out from the package, the item straight out from the package, and just open them up. So here you can see, yeah, it's a little bit more definitive as a headset. And here's Puxy. So it took a while for me to figure out how to make all of them work. I mean, it's just literally just kind of playing around with it. Here I'm trying to push down his head, and it's a little rough. The plastic is pliable plastic. It's not exactly soft and rubbery, but it's not hard either. So it's very manageable. You do have to use a bit of force on them. I'm not going to force this one right now. I think I do later in the video, and I'll show that to you. Just to give you a heads up, I'm not going to open or do every single package in this video like I've done before, just because the extent of the amount of time it took me to unveil all of these one at a time was going to make this video maybe like a 30-40 minute video, and I've already gotten feedback to just kind of keep these videos at a minimum. But if you guys want me to show you every single one, I can do that. We're gonna go and open the secret item now. Now remember, I told you about the number here on the smaller packages, so the one that only sells like I believe like 5 in this particular pack, there's the code right there, 83121. So if you're looking for a particular corresponding item, this is what that number will give you. It is the Bonsai is the secret item. To me, it kind of, when I first saw this, it kind of looked like a little trash can with, like some green stuff, and a robot pops out of the dumpster. But apparently it's supposed to be I'm guessing just based off on the name bonsai, I'm thinking a bonsai tree. But I could be wrong. But either way, like I said, the plastic is very soft. It is pliable. It's strong and sturdy enough to kind of keep it together, but you will on occasion pop some of these basically joints off, which is totally fine. Even on regular transformers, I found that you can pop those off and then easily put them back in. So Transformers, Hasbro, I can say, does a really good job at making really sturdy toys. It's kind of a problem with us and our family because the little dude loves to play with these and he's very rough with his toys. But for us, this is manageable. Now, the only part is, I will tell you, you will probably need to use your nails a bit. If you don't have nails, you probably need to grow them, because you really need to pry inside the small little cracks to kind of lift and manipulate these robots. Here we've got, this one looks pretty cool. He's a laptop. So I didn't get a chance to actually show it here in the video, but his antennas on the top of his head actually fold inside. So I'm just kind of putting them together, and there you can see, like, okay, that's the basic idea, but you can flip the little sides, and I didn't figure that out until after I did this video. But you just have to really play around with these figures or look at the instructions, and you can kind of figure most of it out. So again, this one is Rat Hacks, according to the little sheet that I got with this particular package. And I'll show off the sheet here in a few moments as well. So here's the little sheet. You can see the little dude's, he's getting anxious, ready to open up the next set. But I'm not going to go into too much detail, but here you can see the checklist. It doesn't actually have the names of every single robot on this checklist. You just have to look at what your robot looks like and then just kind of check mark it. But as you collect them, if you flip around the actual checklist here, so the little pamphlet or sheet that this comes, each package comes with, you'll be able to find the names that comes with the package that you just purchased. So at least that way you can identify what you have. So again, there's a lot to collect. There's 61 robots, that's pretty huge. There's a website you can go to too to kind of get a little bit more information. They have some more marketing things there that they can show you. But here you can see some of the names that I've been able to identify just based off on the sheet that I received. So as I was kind of looking at that, I was trying to figure out, okay, how does Puxy actually work? Does his head actually go down? And it took me a while, but I had to really force it. And now he's a hockey puck, but now I had a hard time really trying to open him. So it took me a while. Again, this might require some help from an adult, unless your kids are ultra strong and can do it themselves, and that's great. But this did take quite a bit of force on certain items. A trick that I learned is you can dip some of these figures into water that is hot enough for you to stand. Obviously, I'm not recommending don't burn yourself, but you can put it in really, really, really warm water, and it tends to help the joints loosen up a bit. So if you really need something to go up and down. The only thing is, again, that's if you're okay with putting these types of toys in there, or if you're an absolute collector and don't want to damage your toys in any way, then forget what I said. But at least that part of it, that trick that I learned about the hot water, warm water, kind of loosening up toy joints or the plastic, definitely does help. So now we're opening up a bigger pack, which is the essentially you're looking at what do we got, about 6 here. There's supposed to be 8 in total. So I see you got, yep, that's so 7 technically. You got 7 right here. Sorry, I'm trying to learn how to count here. But you've got your 7 toys, and then the 8th one is supposed to be the mystery item. So again, I'm kind of skipping around, so I apologize that I didn't get a chance to open every single one of these up. I do want to show at least some of them just for sake of time in the video. If you guys want me to upload the video where I kind of show everything that I've got and how it's unpacked, just let me know in the comments down below. But this one's the tape. And this one's kind of fun because, again, it's not overly complicated. You can definitely figure out how to open these. It only takes just a few steps, and literally just by playing with the item, you can learn how to manipulate it and turn it into what's feasibly a robot. Here the little dude and I have already been kind of messing around with these. I have him playing in the other video. Again, we had to cut a lot of this out only for sake of time, so I'm just putting these together myself, just because the little dude, as soon as I open one up, he's already grabbing all of them, which is great. That's a video game controller one. That's a really fun one to open up. We've got a drill. There's a water bottle, the blue one, kind of the third one from the left. But yeah, there's a TV that we already opened up before. You can see here the football, which I'm trying to stand, and that one's a lot of fun too, where it literally turns into a good shaped football and opens up into a robot. And of course, our rat hacks, which we really enjoyed. Here's one that kind of looks like a little bulldozer. There's a pencil on the far left in the back, or excuse me, far right in the back. Here's another interesting one. I did want to kind of take time to open this one just because it's unique. I think of like a Venus flytrap, or just a plant, probably a decorative desk plant or something like that opens up. This one doesn't do anything that special, but you can see that I popped off already some of the small little limbs there, the joints. I guess they're supposed to act as legs or arms, and it keeps coming off. But again, like I said, the good thing is that this is sturdy enough that you can pop them into place again very easily. Just don't lose them, and just be careful as you kind of open them up. But they're not intended to be overly articulate, other than just literally you're supposed to fold them open. You can pose them a little bit, but then fold them back. So I think that's the gimmick. It's kind of an expansion of, if you guys know or have been collecting Moose toys, that's basically the name of the company that came out with Grocery Gang. So the small, tiny little collectible things that they kind of make it into a very gross version of whatever. So a garbage theme, piece of pizza or French fries or something like that. So Moose Toys has their small little rubber figures. Hasbro is coming out with not only small collectibles kind of similar to those Moose toys, but this is in my opinion, these toys give you a lot more, only simply for the fact that, again, Moose toys might be a little bit cheaper, and this might be just a bit more, but you're getting a lot more play out of these particular robots because they open up, and they turn back into the everyday object. So playability, especially for the little dude, he absolutely loves these. His favorite one's the donut, which again, I kind of regret not showing the opening and unveiling of that because he kind of tore that one open, but you can see right here in the front, I've got the donut guy. There's a roll of toilet paper. I'm putting him back up again. So again, literally when we say they're coming out with everyday objects, it's like almost everyday things that you can find anywhere. There's a plunger on the left side, which we've opened up before. Here's a sandwich that we're kind of taking out. So like a grilled cheese sandwich or whatever. I mean, I'm assuming grilled cheese because it looks melted, right? So the face pops open. You can see the arms folding out here. So you just got to literally just fold open the arms or the jacket that's holding the arms, and then here's the arms inside. So again, ball joint sockets, which is pretty cool. The legs don't really move, but they're already there, so you can just literally flip down the face, and there you go, you've got your robot. So as you've seen in the beginning, we did have quite a few packs that we were able to open, but we weren't able to show you the unveiling or unboxing, unpacking, however you want to call it, of every single figure. We'll do that in an upcoming clip, just kind of like as a bonus. I won't really narrate as much, but I wanted to show you our collection that we got so far. A lot of unique, really nice pliable plastic figures. Again, very unique for those of you who love to collect little miniatures. So they're about an inch, maybe between an inch, 2 inches tall, but they range and they vary, all different types, shapes, sizes. It's very fun to collect these if you're really into that. Again, if you were into collecting miniatures, something like along the lines of Grocery Gang, whatnot, this is a little bit more interactive and a little bit more engaging. It definitely keeps you busy with trying to figure out how to manipulate these figures to really open them up. This pretty much concludes our review of Hasbro's Transformers BotBots. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel so that you can show your support, and it'll encourage us to continue to make more content and release it to you. Again, thank you very much for checking it out, and we have an upcoming clip releasing soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, buddy. Bye-bye.